The Jake Asman Show will begin shortly. Thanks to all these great Patreon members who help support the show. Get your super chats ready. Jake will be here in just a moment. If you love the New York Jets, this is the place to be. And now, the Jake Asman Show.
Davante Adams says he's open to being back with the Jets next year. Should the Jets bring him back? We'll discuss that, plus a brand new injury report for Sunday, and it's not looking good for the Jets. That and more. It's the Jake Asman Show, and it starts right now. Please subscribe and hit the like button below. Super Chats, baby. Cut the line. Now it's time to talk all things New York Jets. It's the Jake Asman Show. Here we go, Jet fans. Welcome in, everybody. A lot to talk about. We'll get into what Davante Adams said in a moment. Before you do that, though, click the like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Let's start with the injuries for the Jets. Injury report was officially just posted seconds ago, and both Breece Hall and Sauce Gardner did not practice again today. Now, I think Breece is more likely to play Sunday than Sauce, but it doesn't sound like Sauce is going to play. And honestly, if Breece is not able to be himself, then why put him out there? We're at a point now where you're not trying to force guys to play if they're not healthy. And that's really the bottom line. Do I want the Jets to stick it to Miami on Sunday? Sure. Am I going to be that upset if they lose? No. It is what it is at this point. There's a consolation prize with a better draft pick if they lose this game. Now, other takeaways from the injury report. C.J. Mosley did not practice after a full practice yesterday. Typically, that means there was a setback. Because if you're ramping him up to try and come back and play, he would be practicing again today. Now, Jeff Ulbrich said yesterday that they were going to try and give Mosley another week to take an assessment on where he's at, and then he didn't practice today. So I love C.J. Mosley as a player. He's been a great Jet. He came on the show last year at the Super Bowl. We love C.J. I don't think we see him again. I hope we do. But this could be it for C.J. this year, and with his contract and the way the Jets could save some space if they move on from him, you do wonder, have we seen the last, potentially, of C.J. Mosley in a Jet uniform? That's just the reality. John Simpson did not practice today either. And you look at Elijah Vera Tucker, he did not practice today either. So, doesn't mean they're not going to play Sunday. Ulbrich will talk tomorrow, and we'll get a better update. But the reality is, we could have no Breece Hall, no Sauce Gardner, and then offensively, we could be talking about maybe missing both starting guards. Hopefully, AVT could play. He's been injured a lot, but he's played through it this year. He only missed 2 games. And look, this is a guy that we know when he's out there is solid. Hopefully he can play. And Simpson's had a really good year, which has been one of the few good moves Joe Douglas made during his tenure as far as free agent signings. Now we get into Davante Adams. Now look, when the Jets acquired Davante Adams, we all thought it would work a lot better than it obviously had. Davante Adams said that he doesn't regret being traded to the Jets, that he's enjoyed his time here. That obviously he'd want to win more, but he doesn't regret picking the Jets as the team he wanted to be traded to. And then he was asked a very good question yesterday by one of the reporters in the Jet locker room. I believe it was Connor Hughes of SNY. Everyone's asking Aaron Rodgers about his future. But hey, Davante, what about yours? And is it tied specifically to whether or not Aaron Rodgers is back with the Jets?
That's a great question, and I truly don't have the answer to it right now. I would love to be a part of this football team. You know, I love these guys. Came in, like I said, day one, I was welcomed and felt like, you know, I was reading some of the comments on the Jets thing when I joined, and they were saying, you could tell Tay was a part of the group chat for over a year now, but that's just the type of feel and the type of guys we got in here, so I'd love to go to war with these guys, but it's a business, and, you know, there's a lot of pieces contractually and, you know, obviously with Aaron's future and a lot of things that I can't control, so we're just going to finish this year off strong, and then, you know, hopefully we do enough to where everybody's feeling like it's the right thing to do for us to stay here, but after this year, we'll assess and figure that out.
Real quick, John Simpson's injury, after reading the full injury report, because it came out, as I said, as the show was starting, He has an illness, so it's not like a real injury. He's obviously under the weather. Hopefully he feels better by Sunday. So that's good. It's not a physical injury for John Simpson. But as far as what Davante said right there, he says he would love to be back with the Jets. And that's the right thing to say. But I have a lot of questions on whether or not that's actually the case. Now, if Aaron Rodgers is here next year, which feels unlikely, then sure, I think Davante will be back as well. But the other thing I'll bring up when it comes to Davante is how does he view life without Rodgers if he still wants to stay with the Jets? We know he forced his way out of Vegas because they did not have a quarterback. Now, obviously, Rodgers has not played well, and you could say, well, the Jets don't have a quarterback, but he's at least comfortable with Aaron Rodgers for obvious reasons. Does he want to be back with the Jets if their plan is to have Tyrod Taylor or Jameis Winston and then a rookie behind him for next year? I don't know the answer to that. The other question you have to ask yourself is this. Davante Adams has not had a great year for his standards. Is that because the quarterback situations he's dealt with in Vegas this year and now, unfortunately, with Rodgers and the Jets is not great? Or has he lost a step and he's no longer a very good player? I don't think he's an elite receiver anymore. I don't. I think he can be, though, a very productive number 2 wide receiver. And that's where I look at Davante from this standpoint. And thank you to Michael Nadia for going through the salary cap ramifications of the current Davante Adams contract. So if the Jets just want to move on from Davante, they can. Very easily can move on from the current deal he is on, and they will save around $36 million in cap space. Now, there is a couple of dead money hits they deal with, but they could spread it out over 2 years. Let's say it's $2 million next year and $6.2 million in 2026. So you combine that number, right? It's around $8 million of dead cap you have to deal with. So what the Jets have to weigh is, okay, we have Garrett Wilson. And then after that, what's our receiver room right now? It'd be nice if we had any idea what Malachi Corley is, but maybe because we don't know what he is, that's the answer. He's not the guy. He can't be the number 2 next year. Allen Lazard has no more guarantees in his contract. I would think he's cut. I don't think you could justify paying Allen Lazard 12 or 13 million, whatever it is. So if you're going to bring Davante Adams back, what you're weighing is if we're on the hook for $8 million with this guy anyway, whether we take it all in 1 year or spread it out, are we better off maybe just working out some sort of contract with Davante where he's our number 2 receiver next year and we have Garrett Wilson still, of course, as the number 1? Now, I don't know if he would want to do that. I don't know what the market would be for Davante. But if you're going to owe him $8 million anyway against your cap, is there a way you could sign him and he's here next year as your number 2 wide receiver? His cap number is very easy to move off of. You'll save a ton of money if they obviously cut him, which they're going to do. But if they bring him back on a different deal, who's the number 2 wide receiver that you're telling me Davante Adams is not better than? Right? I went and looked at the free agent wide receivers because receivers in need. That's my big thing. If you get rid of Davante and Lazard, what's the depth chart next year at wide receiver? Xavier Gibson? Malachi Corley? That's not good enough. So you look at the free agent wide receivers, Stephon Diggs, who's 31, coming off an ACL. No, thank you. T. Higgins. And the Jets aren't going to be able to pay T. Higgins when they got to extend Garrett. Keenan Allen, who's going to be 33 and is not playing great this year. Amari Cooper is a free agent. He's kind of in the Davante territory of maybe he's more of a number 2 at this stage. Chris Godwin will be 29, coming off more injuries. Brandon Cooks will be 32. And you start to go through the list here. D-Hop, who already is not what he is, he'll be 33 next year. Mike Williams, no. Hollywood Brown, who got hurt this year with the Chiefs. Like, it is not a great list. Odell. So my point is, if Davante wants to be here, and you're already going to owe him $8 million against your cap anyway, is there a way you could maybe bring him back so you didn't basically just burn a 3rd-round pick for nothing? Is there a number where he would be like, you know what, I liked playing in New York, I'll be here? Or is it only about, hey, I'm only doing that if Rodgers is here? Or, nah, I don't want to be here. I want to go try and win a ring somewhere. Let me go somewhere where I could do that. I mean, he says he likes the guys in the locker room, but would a new regime want to keep him? I mean, look, I'll say this about Tay. He's been a great teammate. He's a good dude. Guys love him. I'm sure he's had a positive impact on Garrett Wilson. I know Garrett has even said that. But, would he want to be here? I don't know the answer to that. And what's the money you're paying him, right? What is Davante Adams going to get as a number 2 receiver? I think it's interesting. If he wants to be here without Aaron Rodgers, I think I'd be a little surprised. But you look at the number 2 options that are out there, it's not great. And if you're already going to be dealing with $8 million against your cap anyway to move on from the guy, can you work out a deal where you just keep him at a manageable number? You need receivers on this team. Your depth chart next year is Garrett Wilson, and then tell me. Just saying. Jet fans, I ask you. As maniacs, I ask you. Do you want Davante Adams back with the New York Jets? He says he's definitely open to it. Would not rule it out. And just like Rodgers' future, it's up in the air right now. Comments, questions, your super chats will cut the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we made an announcement earlier on the first show today.
It's the Asmaniac membership raffle. For every membership gifted, you receive 1 ticket entered in the raffle to win epic prizes.
The first prize is a Garrett Wilson jersey. When we hit 100 memberships, we will pick one lucky winner. For every membership gifted, you got a chance to win that prize. Earlier today, Luppy gifted 5, Rick Kent gifted 5, and Bo gifted 5, which means we're at 15. We get to 100, we'll pick a lucky winner. For every membership you gift, you get your ticket in the fishbowl, which I ordered off Amazon and will be here tomorrow. So I'll actually be able to put names in a fishbowl on the air. You'll see me pick a winner live on the show when we hit 100, and we'll send you that jersey. The next prize after Garrett will be a Quinnen Williams jersey, baby. Big Q. So I got a bunch of Jet jerseys I'm going to give away. We'll do other giveaways as well, but we'll start with Garrett and then Quinnen for our first 2 jersey giveaways for all gifted channel memberships. Comments, questions, super chats. They cut the line. Let's say hello first up to Kyle Clifton today. What's up, Kyle?
What's up, guys? I guess, would you have to rework Rodgers, or could you even rework Rodgers' deal in that circumstance?
You could. I mean, I don't know if he'd want to take another pay cut, but he might not have a choice if he wants to play next year.
Right. I mean, I'm just wondering what other options he would have, and I would think he'd want to stay with Tay. I mean, they went through all these machinations to kind of get to the same spot, and if they could get somehow like a do-over in a bridge year, it might make sense for them. I don't know. That said, I don't know if I'm of the opinion that Rodgers might be our best bridge option because of the draft class. I don't see anyone who's going to be in the trade market or in the free agent market that is really going to be a difference maker, or anyone I would really particularly want to watch in the bridge year. Understanding that it could very well be at the end for Rodgers. It's a little frustrating. We're kind of stuck in between. I wouldn't be averse to taking a quarterback in the middle of the later rounds and just putting them out there to compete for like the 3rd spot with Jordan Travis or an Adrian Martinez or whoever, 2nd and 3rd spot in the quarterback room. But I don't think that quarterback is going to be a strong suit for us next year, no matter what. I mean, it looks like the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron's played well enough to justify the cap situation.
Or at least at that number, right?
Yeah, he would have to take a pay cut. And I also, I want this regime to come in and decide what they want to do. And if they want Aaron back, all right. But I'd be surprised if anyone is taking this job and they're like, yep, I want Aaron Rodgers back. Unless he goes out through these last 5 and plays a lot better. I thought he played better than he did on Sunday. I was very disappointed with how he played. I thought he played terrible.
And if they come in and they say, well, they want Aaron back, they better have a plan.
Yeah, I don't see anyone taking this job right now saying I want Aaron Rodgers back. Even Mike Vrabel has a good relationship with the guy. I think Vrabel will be able to separate that and recognize he might be done.
No, I agree with you. Thanks, Jake.
Kyle, appreciate you. Hit the like button. Good call by Kyle to start us off here. Look, I mean, there's not a ton of great quarterback options, but you have Tyrod under contract. Jameis Winston's out there, Justin Fields. I think I'd rather someone younger, someone more mobile. Uno Jets is getting in on the membership gifting raffle drop.
It's the Asmaniac membership raffle. For every membership gifted, you receive one ticket entered in the raffle to win epic prizes.
The G5 jersey, we're now at 20 channel memberships. Ladies and gentlemen, if you hear your name called, you are officially an Asmaniac. Dan Rather, Carlos Santos, Gaming with Chris, Sam H., and Tom D. Congratulations. Uno, appreciate you, and thank you for your support of the program. Comments, questions, super chats. They cut the line, open phone lines if you want in on the conversation. We'll get back to your busy calls coming up. Philly Noodles writes in, we need a QB who can move around the pocket. He cannot come back. I agree. I think, Aaron, what's so concerning is he did move around the pocket on Sunday, and then he was inaccurate. You know, maybe he's better in Miami. I don't see it. I think the Jets are losing by double digits on Sunday. That's the feeling I have right now. I'm not rooting for that. I'd love to stick it to Miami. Basically bury all their playoff chances. They haven't won down in Miami since Rex's last game in 2014, which is insane. But I don't see it. Ladies and gentlemen, up next on our show is the big fella. What's up, big fella?
Hey, buddy. Yo, I got a question for you about Vrabel. All right. Now, if Vrabel comes in and he's like, well, I want to keep Downing as the OC and Carter as the O-line coach, are you okay with that? Because I don't know.
Well, he's not keeping Carter. He already fired him.
Oh, he already did?
Yeah, Downing as the quarterback coach I'm in. I don't think he should be the OC. I'd try to hire a better offensive coordinator.
Okay. All right. No, I just want to know because I know that they had ties with him, so I don't know how deep it went. You know.
Yeah, he fired him before his last year in Tennessee.
Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of Tennessee,
You're the only 10 I see.
We got screwed with the CFP seeding, bro. We got screwed with that thing. Ohio State should not be getting a home game over us. That's BS. So, anyway, Rodgers. About Rodgers and stuff, I don't see him coming back. I don't see him, and if he does, like you said, it has to be at a reduced rate. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't been good. He's been, awful. So
he's been getting worse too.
Yeah,
there were moments at the beginning of the season where he played well or he played a lot better. But we're talking about now 3 games in a row where this guy has under 200 yards passing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's funny. Like a week or two ago, I took my daughter to the football field over here, and I was like, "See, I'm 52 now, and I could throw the ball over 10 yards." Aaron Rodgers is 42, or no, 41, and he can't do that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of sad, because he was a really, really great quarterback, and it's just sad to see what's happening to him. He looks scared out there.
He looks like a guy who's 41. Not everyone's Brady. And we'll never know just how devastating the Achilles injury was last year to his greatness. Like, I still think he'd be a lot better if that never happened. I really do.
I think his season totally changed once he got hit in that Denver game. That's what I think. I think he got hit in that Denver game, and he was like, screw this. Oh, I'm 40 now, I can't bounce back the way I used to. I just fought my ass off trying to get back. And, he got leveled, and it hasn't been good since.
No, it's been terrible.
So, anyway, did you open that bottle yet or no?
No, still haven't opened it. We'll save,
Come on, bro.
We'll save it for something good. I don't want to just open it when the team's 3-9.
All right. How about
when we get a good coach we like?
Okay. Or how about for our number 1 draft pick coming up this year?
After they make the pick?
After they make the pick.
What if I hate the pick?
Then I don't know. Save it for later, bro.
That's why I think we should wait for the coach hire, because I think we're going to like who they hire.
You think so?
I hope so. I'm trying to be positive.
I'm trying to be positive about the draft pick too, man. So, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for you, my man.
Big fella, Appreciate you as always. Great call. Ladies and gentlemen, he called the show earlier, and he has gifted a channel membership now. Kyle Clifton in on the membership gifting. Shout out to our guy, Kyle. If you hear your name called, you're a member. Kevin S. Thank Kyle Clifton. He just gifted you a channel membership. Kyle's in on the raffle. He'll get a ticket in there with his name on it. More of your calls right now. Comments, questions, super chats. If you want in on the conversation, I know exactly where we're going right now to figure out who the New York Jets should hire as their next head coach.
We got to get rid of Yul Brick and then go after Gabriel first. Then I want Queensberry. Got to look at the monkey guy. I like Floney. And maybe Slow Dick in Houston is the answer.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, Jake. How are you?
I'm good, Peter. How are you?
I'm good. This is what I think is going to happen. You ready? You sitting down?
I'm sitting. Let's go.
All right. Grable, we're not going to get. Cleveland's going to retain him, but we're going to get their coach.
We're going to get Kevin Stefanski.
Yes.
And then am I going on a date with Margot Robbie as well?
I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. They're going to he doesn't want to go, but Cleveland's going to make a change because of that rotten quarterback they have. They're going to change, and Rabel's going to go there. I'm telling you.
Why would he want that job over other jobs that aren't attached to Deshaun Watson's horrible contract?
I don't know. I just think he's going to take that job.
Look, if you tell me the Jets end up with Kevin Stefanski, Peter, I'm in.
Well, I think we are going to end up with him. I think that's the guy we're going to wind up getting. So I think we'll all be happy if we do get him.
I think the fan base would be pumped if they hired a guy who's a two-time coach of the year from Cleveland. He won in Cleveland, and he's a master of quarterback development and offense. Like, look at the job he did with all the different quarterbacks he's won games with.
Well, Cleveland is definitely thinking about it, from what I'm reading.
That was a couple weeks ago, and then guess what? They end up beating the Steelers on Thursday Night Football. I think he's going to keep his job.
I think you're wrong, but we beg to differ.
Look, I hope I'm wrong. If Kevin Stefanski becomes available, he's my number one candidate. He's an offensive-minded guy that has had tremendous success in this league.
Mm-hmm. Jake, I also want to thank the three guys on the staff that did the drawing. I didn't get a chance to thank them the other day.
The rankings.
Yeah. Boomtown, Tom Ace, and Phil. Rich. Thank you. Other than that, you know what? I'll watch the game. I always watch them, but I really don't care anymore. It's kind of I think the Jets are going to get blown out this week.
I have a feeling they get blown out too.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But you know what? At least we have something to look forward to. A new regime.
Thank God.
Thank God. And good riddance to Aaron Rodgers.
Peter, it's so funny. You loved Rodgers, and now you can't wait to get rid of him.
I did love him, Jake, but you know what? I didn't think he'd be this bad.
No, I think Father Time caught up with him fast, and I think the injury killed him. Maybe in hindsight, we should have talked about this being one of the scenarios this year, but I never thought it'd be this bad. Because honestly, even though he has not played well, specifically the last 3 weeks, I think what kills me is just how bad the defense has been, how bad the coaching has, of course, been, how bad Zerline was. Like this version of Aaron Rodgers last year would have been good enough to be a playoff team, and that's what kills me.
True. All right, Jake. Thank you.
Peter, thank you. Great call by Peter Castro. So, Jay, I'm seeing your comments here. Mike Vrabel is not keeping Keith Carter as this team's offensive line coach if he's hired here. He fired him in Tennessee. He's going to bring in a different O-line coach here. There's no chance Keith Carter is the O-line coach next year if Mike Vrabel's the Jets head coach. Downing might remain on the staff because, remember, Downing had the DUI that led to his dismissal. It wasn't because of performance. It's different. Ricky NY is in on the membership gifting, baby. Bang! Bang! A raffle ticket for Ricky. Let's find out who got his membership. Austin Samsa is the recipient of the membership from Ricky NY. Philly Noodles writes in, PZ Western needs Shadow Realm time. What has PZ Western said, Philly, that bothers you? I'm trying to host the show, check the chat at the same time. What has PZ Western said that you would deem shadow round worthy? Now, I can be bought. I want this to be known. I am a capitalist. All right? Yeah, I'm going to the Knicks game tonight, so maybe another $2, Philly, and you cover my Subway. Maybe I'll do. I'm just kidding. But I can definitely be bought. I mean, there's no doubt. But you're going to have to tell me what PZ Western did. Allison writes in, I think Davante comes back to the Jets because I don't see him going back to the Raiders. Well, he's definitely not going to go back to the Raiders, Allison, but he can go to a different team. The last part, I'm not sure what you're talking about here in your comment, but whatever Rodgers' current contract is, it's not guaranteed they can get off of it if they want. Now they're going to deal with a dead cap hit, but it's less now than it would be if you kept him for another year. Bill M says, about to send Jake $20 to Realm Allen. That's a nice number. You know, that's some chicken tenders at the game tonight. All right, Bill M, you send me $20. We'll Realm Allen. I'm in. It doesn't take much. I don't like the guy anyway. It's fine. You already called earlier. I mean, how much Allen time do we need in one day? Mark with a super chat. Jake, do you think there's anything to the speculation of Belichick wanting Rodgers if he gets a head coaching job next year? I really don't. And honestly, if Belichick wants Rodgers, great. All right, enjoy the nursing home, boys. Like, Belichick is cooked. No one wants to say it. But look at his record without Brady. Rex Ryan has a higher winning percentage. I will take Rex over Belichick 10 out of 10 times right now. Sorry. Some of you might not want to hear it. Belichick is 72. He'll be 73 next year. I don't want him. And he hates the Jets anyway, so F him. Hit the like button if you're tuning in. Comments, questions, your super chats. We'll cut the line. Let's say hello to PBM, who's next. What's up, Mike?
Yo, what's up? I just left a tattoo appointment consult. It was supposed to be a Jets tattoo, but that's not happening. So I'm going to get a Batman logo. So
you're going to get the Batman logo instead of the Jet logo?
Yeah, so...
Where are you putting the tattoo?
It's going to be my right shoulder blade. I'm not going to do it on air. Unless you want me to, but I don't know if they'll allow it.
Well, if they will allow it, we will definitely broadcast that. That's more entertaining than talking about a 3-9 team.
Yeah, the appointment it's a Friday in January. I think January 18th or something like that.
All right, try and get it between 3 and 4, and we'll make sure we're live.
It's 4:30.
Perfect. We'll be live.
Yep. So.
Now, why a Batman logo?
I'm a huge Batman fan. I love Batman.
All right, who's your favorite Batman?
Who's as in like that played him in the movies?
Yeah, in the movies.
It's got to be Christian Bale.
You're a Christian Bale guy? Love it.
Yeah, he's not the best like Batman, but the best Batman movies. Honestly, the best Batman that's like unique to the comics or similar to the comics. And Gormani's on, he'll agree. Ben Affleck was the most comic book accurate version of Batman. Now, he wasn't the best Batman at all. It was not good. But he was the most accurate as far as like the way he looked and his physique and his mannerisms and stuff. If you really want me to nerd out, that's where we're at.
You're nerding out. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, Batman's my favorite character. I love Batman. I like Batman #1 and Venom's #2. In case anyone cares.
I'm a Spider-Man guy. I've always been more of a Marvel guy, but I mean, I love Batman. I will say Dark Knight is probably in my top 5 of greatest movies of all time.
Dark Knight is the #1 for me. That's my favorite movie of all time. I loved Heath Ledger's portrayal as the Joker.
Yep. R.I.P.
Yeah. That role actually killed him. I don't know if you know the whole story about that.
I know I played into it, they say, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he was taking 2 sets of drugs. So like one was he was having trouble sleeping at night because he was like really getting up into the role, and he did the Edgar Allan Poe thing where he would be in a dark room and he had like fermented food underneath his desk when he was reading the comics to like help him get like demented in the role.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had anxiety stuff. So the 2 prescriptions from the 2 different doctors basically counter his heart to know to speed up or slow down, and that's what killed him.
Damn.
Like an accidental suicide.
Sorry to hear that. But I will say this. We got to get you and Charles Gorman on the air together, chopping it up, all right?
Yeah, I'm always down for that.
All right. Now
I called in to talk Jets.
All right. Well, would you fart on the air with Gorman in unison?
Negative.
Excuse me.
All right.
I'll never get old.
Well, if you reconsider, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, it's not happening.
All right.
I did call in to talk Jets though, and I don't know if I want Davante on the team just because of the $36 million cap hit. But if
no, you would cut him and redo his contract. You wouldn't keep him at $36 million. You have $8 million in dead money. If you cut him, you're saving more, but you have $8 million anyway. So my argument is, I looked at the free agent wide receivers, and Davante says he loves it here and be open to coming back, even if Rodgers is not here, right? So if I take him at his word, could they keep him as the number 2 receiver next year and find some sort of middle ground, considering he's $8 million against your cap no matter what you do, whether he's here or not, and you use the 3rd round pick to get him? That was what I was saying.
So I agree. That would be like a logical route, but there's nothing logical with this team. This team should not be 3-9. So I don't know. That's my whole thing. Like, whatever we think is going to happen and think will work out, it just doesn't. So I don't know if we have to think the opposite to make something happen. I'm into doing whatever it takes to make this team better because I'm tired of suffering, like everybody else, including you.
Team Curry says, get the Jets tattoo. Team Curry, I know you have a Jets tattoo. Having the Jets cause you enough pain, though, you can't do it, Mike.
I'm not doing it.
They win the Super Bowl, do it.
If they got I think I said it on the air. If they got a Super Bowl the next day, I'd go get a tattoo. If they won a Super, but I mean, they're so far removed from getting a Super Bowl that has not even crossed my mind. I thought I was gonna get a nice Jets logo on my calf or some shit, and this was my console because it's a high-end guy in Westbury, but it's not happening, and I'm not spending any more money on this stupid team until they prove that they're good enough. Because fuck the Jets until they do otherwise for us. I'm tired of it. Spent enough money. I blew it all this year. I'm not doing it again. I got to be a goddamn clown. Oh my God. And I have to sing a stupid song that AI created. I can't wait to do that. This team made a mockery of me. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm not spending another dollar. Not happening.
Mike, thanks for the time. Ladies and gentlemen, PBM, Purple Belt Mike. He's fired up. I love the people that have the Jet tattoos. I do. I've seen a bunch of great fans show them off to me at listener events or at games or whatever. I know VR. I remember he showed me his Jet tat in person in Vegas last year, one of our longtime listeners. I can't do it. They've caused me enough pain. Now I'm going to let a needled logo on my skin that lasts forever cause even more pain. I can't do it. There's no way. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You know, earlier in the show, we were talking about capitalism. And someone made a comment, I'll send you $20 right now to send Alan to the Shadow Realm. And I said, all right, I'm in. Bill M has distributed $20, a $20 super chat. Boom. And since I really don't like Alan, another sounder. So Bill M, first things first, thank you for your service. You have made this show better, and you have made my experience at Madison Square Garden tonight taste even better. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
I'm glad to be in Asman's Shadow Realm.
Into the Shadow Realm you go.
Aaron Rodgers is a glutton for fame. I don't think he loves his teammates. I think he loves attention.
GFY. First word is go, and the last word is yourself.
Boom.
Incredible. Incredible. It needed to be done, folks. We had no choice. The chicken tenders at Madison Square Garden are excellent. And I did what I needed to do. I have no regrets. Let's say hello right now to the great David T. What's up, David?
Hi, Jake. Can you hear me?
Oh, we hear you.
Okay, because I can't see you. I don't know what's going on with my phone, so I apologize for that. But you were talking about the tattoos. I have more than a few tattoos, and I actually have what I call my sports arm. So I have my favorite, some of my favorite teams. I have a Jets tattoo. I have a Knicks tattoo, a Yankees tattoo, a Penn State Nittany Lion tattoo, a Flyers tattoo. I'm a homer there. And then we have a minor league hockey team up in Reading, the Reading Royals. So I found that a conversation pretty interesting. And as far as Davante Adams, I love him. I think he's a class act, and I hope he's a Jet for the next couple of years. And it depends on the situation, but he and I think he would be good for Garrett Wilson the next couple of years. So,
hey, David, how many tattoos do you have total?
Well, I have my sports arm, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a tiger on my one leg, an eagle on the other side, and then I have, in tribute to my mom and dad, I have praying hands, and then I have an angel, and then I have my goddaughter is a tattoo artist, so she put the initials of between her family's kids and my brother's family's kids' initials. So I got a bunch.
I love it. Well, I guess you got to show some of them off sometime.
I could do that if you want to sometime. Yeah. So, Jake, I do want to say, I'm going to the game Sunday. I am very pumped up, and I'm just glad Rodgers is playing. But like you said, the other players, if they're hurt, don't play them. It's not worth it. And as far as Rodgers, in tribute to my IL, I think there's going to be a couple of plays like red 32 right on 2 or 26 red left on 3.
David, all the love.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great David T. That's a guy that is going to do damage in March. All right. He only became a regular on November 20th. Top 4 in the rankings for November. He's doing damage. Ladies and gentlemen, Party with Peg and Artie's got a super chat. But first, a $5 super chat from our guy, the big fella. I would rather get circumcised by Edward Scissorhands than have Belichick as our head coach. No way in hell. Dark Knight's a classic, by the way. Sauce equals cat emoji. You hate Sauce, big fella. He played well on Sunday. Give the guy a break. He's still a really good player. I'm with you on Belichick, though. No way. No way. Bring back the band, the band of misfit toys. McDaniels is the OC. Patricia's the DC. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm good. Belichick today, I saw interviewed for the North Carolina job in college, which is kind of weird. So they're going to replace Mac Brown with another old coach who's never been a head coach in college ever. Interesting. I don't think he gets that job, but that did happen today. I saw that news story. Party with Peg and Artie with a super chat. It's not letting me gift membership. Says you already own it. I'll try later or tomorrow. Hope all the Asmaniacs are well. Tank or death? Damn. I'm not sure what you mean when you says it's not letting you gift memberships. I know you got a gift from the computer, so maybe that had something to do with it. But thank you, as always, for the support. Peg and Artie, you guys are awesome. All right, more of your calls right now. A lot of people still on hold. But let's bring on one of the all-time greats.
Bob, you did great. Let's go.
Still coming out.
How is it still coming out? It's been 5 minutes.
Oh, well. And the Hi, Jake.
What's up, Bobby?
I got a problem with one of the guy in the chat.
Which guy?
Bring up Otis Wise comment he put in the chat, please.
Which comment?
Otis Wise. He's not a wise ass. He's a wise ass, but he's not wise.
Otis? I don't see what did he write? I can't find it.
I'll tell you in 1 minute. He said, Otis Wise said, where is it?
Did he say it recently?
Oh, yeah, yep. Just before I got on. I want him to call in so I could talk to his ass. So let's see, where is he? He said he talked about me, Lane Train, V-Man.
You're not talking about Otis Livingston from Channel 2 in New York, are you?
No, not Otis. No. Otis Wise. With a big mouth.
Would you say you want this Otis character? You want his butt on a stick?
Yeah, get it. I want his butt to call in.
Okay.
He could talk about 3-4 people, and he just typed, "Ooh, big mouth." Oh, yeah.
Well, Bob, you're gonna have to tell me what he said. All right, because we're doing a show here, and this is kind of derailing the show.
I just said he was making fun of me, Lane, and then we're mentally ill. We have mental illness.
Oh,
so I would
that's
like
not cool.
the jackass to come on here and talk to me, Otis.
Yeah, Otis.
Oh, I hate people chicken shit typing in chat. I can't stand it. You know.
That's right. You gotta put a face to it.
Yeah, look at me type. Oh, my name is Otis Wise. Okay, so no, that derailed me for a minute. Okay, let's go Knicks tonight. Who are they playing?
The Pelicans.
Oh, they shit.
Yeah, I know.
So, yep, I think.
I'm sorry, the Hornets. They're playing the Hornets. Play the Pelicans.
Oh, no, they're gonna beat them too. So
they should.
Yeah, I think the Jets should keep if Adams wants to stay.
Yeah, let's do a reset, Bob. This guy Otis threw you off. We'll come back to you, and you'll have a more prepared take.
Oh, no. It's the Asmaniac membership raffle. For every membership gifted, you receive one ticket entered in the raffle to win epic prizes.
Here we go, getting closer to the goal of 100 members, and then we'll raffle off the Garrett Wilson jersey, which I got right here. And then the next one will be the Quinn Williams jersey. Here we go. 5 names. If you hear your name called, you are officially an Asmaniac. Ryan King. Shout out to Ryan. His moving company helped me move from Texas to New York City. Lucas M. Brandon Lambert. Jeremy Oval. Marty McFly. All receiving channel memberships. But wait, we're not done. Carlos Santos in on the action, baby. Boom. How about a 5 spot of channel memberships from Carlos? He'll have 5 entries in the raffle. If you hear your name called, these are from Carlos. Just in My Bag, Castaway Jet, Whatever Wizard, Timothy Moore, and D-Rock, all receiving channel memberships. Let's go. All right, let's get back into your calls right now. There is a question here from Nick Shine who says, Jake, what would it take to get the Shadow Realm renamed to the Allen Bunker? I have to talk that over. I got to figure it out. I mean, I can be bought, Nick. You know that. I'm shameless. Connor Long in the house and Asmaniac for 6 months. How was school today, Connor? Nets greater than Knicks. You don't believe that, Connor, but I appreciate you trying. Keep up the great stuff, Jake. Fields for quarterback, Rabel for head coach, Dorsey for GM. Who do you think lands Soto? I have not changed my opinion. I've said the whole time I still think he's back with the Yankees, but we'll see. And as far as your front office, Rabel, Dorsey, I'm in. Fields at quarterback, you could sell me on that. I would still want them to draft a quarterback, though. Fields, Tyrod, rookie, all right. I would try and do what Pittsburgh did, right? They weren't picking high enough to get a quarterback, which might be the Jet scenario this year. So they bring in Russell Wilson. They bring in Justin Fields. They have a competition. And look what's happened with great coaching and really good players that are around those guys. The Jets still have some really good players. I don't hate it. Connor. I don't. The Lup Man is in on the raffle. 5 memberships from Luppy, baby. Let's go. Bang! Bang! If you hear your name called, these are from Luppy. Bryce Hayden, Joe D. Is that Joe Douglas watching? Carlos Piscoria, Dubs74, all receiving channel memberships. Let's go, baby. 22 members added this show. We got a bunch of tickets to add to the raffle. I will actually have a fishbowl that arrives tomorrow with tickets I'll be putting in on the show so you guys can see it in real time. Once we hit 100, we'll announce on the air who's going to win the Garrett Wilson jersey, which is ready. We'll do other stuff besides jerseys, too. I got a bunch of signed merch I want to give away. We'll do, like, gift cards to the Jake Asman merch store. Little different things. Just a way to say thank you to all the listeners out there so we can get some new emojis, too, because we've been slacking. More of your calls right now. I am shocked this guy called in after the events that occurred on the first show of the day. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
B-Mac, look at my TV. B-Mac, I love Aaron Rodgers. Jets, go Jets.
Hey, Jake. It's me
B-Mac.
again.
B-Mac, what's up with the no TV? Where's Law and Order?
Yeah. The TV is down for now, for personal reasons. But I do want to call and say that I didn't mean to disrespect your channel. I don't use this as a fight, show. You know what I mean?
I wasn't disrespecting you, Mac. I enjoyed the back and forth with you, JJ, Alan. I thought it provided some entertainment.
Yeah, I just don't like when he disrespected V-Man. You know what I mean? V-Man, I see V-Man as my lost brother. You know what I mean? So, and plus he disrespected you too. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? Because it's your show. And you deserve people who treat you right, not call in and call you out like him. And thank you for shitting his, for putting his bum ass in the shadow room. I wish you could ban him for life because I don't want to see his peanut head no more.
Don't thank me. Thank Bill M. I mean, Alan's a pretty low bar to clear. If someone sends me $20 every show, I'm good with sending them to the realm every show. Why not?
Yeah. I do want to call in and say that do you think is a possibility that Nick Saban might come out of retirement and get the Jets job? I mean, Nick Saban. Do you think that's a possibility?
I doubt Nick Saban would be considered for another NFL job at this point.
All right. And as far as Justin Fields, I kind of like that. I kind of like that pit. That quarterback option. Maybe draft a quarterback. Maybe in the second round. And then maybe you can get. I like the Jameis Winston or something like that. Or maybe I can see this. What if Rodgers? If Rodgers retires, what if he comes back and be the Jets quarterback coach?
That's never going to happen. He's already talked about it. He doesn't want to coach. But I'll say this, B-Mac.
Yeah.
You stay right there. Because you know what? It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans of all ages, welcome to the event of the year, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the Asmaniac Rumble.
Go on. I can't hear him. Is this really Dave Brigger or is this a fake? Like the last time. Because I remember the last time. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not
Dave, your mic's off. Dave, call back. Call back. Your mic's off. No one can hear you. That is him, but
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm not.
God.
Oh, that is Dave Brigger?
No, it actually is Dave, but his mic is off.
If it is, yeah. I mean, if it is, fix your Wi-Fi. But can you get a V-Man on? I want to say hi to a V-Man.
Well, he's not on hold, so I can't just press a button and get him on. I think he won that fight, though, B-Mac.
What did I say? I just want to say,
Dave not knowing how to put his mic on. You take the W there.
Yeah, Dave, don't come to Mass, man. Don't come to Mass because I will knock you out.
You know what? After that call by Dave, I can't argue with it. B-Mac, thank you.
B-Mac. Hey, you hater guy. Allen sucks and JJ can kiss my ass before I wipe.
Tough. Dave looked fired up. I was excited. All right, we got to catch up on some memberships here. People want in on this raffle, which I'm excited about. But first, David's got a super chat. What if 41-year-old just takes more time than young kids to get back into his flow and into football shape in general and or bounce back? I guess. But I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, maybe you could argue that, but what if you argue with another year of age, he's even more washed? Can the Jets afford that risk? No. It has to play better these last 5 games to even have the conversation. And if he wasn't going to play well off the bye at home this past Sunday, why is he now going to play better against Miami, the Rams, Buffalo, Miami? Like, I don't see it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lup Man is in. Or did I shout Luppy out? No, Luppy already did 5, right? And he did 5 earlier, so he's up to 10. Jets Johnny became a member himself. Shout out to you, Jets Johnny. And Jets Johnny just gifted 5 channel memberships. Let me take the note right now. That's 6 total for Jets Johnny in the raffle. Let me get the names, who got them, and then I have quite the surprise for everyone out there from Jets Johnny himself. A new song. Your boy, Malcolm Harper, Thomas Hibbert, Justin Heath, Jason Wang, all receiving channel memberships. Let's go. Love that. Love that. All right. Let me shout out our guy, Devin. He's in on the membership parade. Let's go. Devin, we got 1. I'm going to do math here, but we're making inroads to that 100 marker. Nick Shine says better chance of me coaching than Saban. I agree. Devin in on another channel membership gift. Let's go. Let's find out who got that one. Nelson Greyjaws received that one. The other one, by the way, from Devin, that went to listener 99 Jet, who's a longtime listener of the show. So Devin's up to 2. Okay. Now, we got a super chat here from Tyrone. Shout out to you, Tyrone. Always appreciate your support. I say bring back Rodgers and Davante and a new young quarterback. Most coaches see a win-now team, not a build. It fixed the damn run game, and you'll see a better Rodgers. Hall needs 12 yards rushing. He needs 12 yards rushing for what? That I'm not sure what you're talking about. I just think it's time to move on. I'm not bringing back Rodgers unless he's taking a massive pay cut and he plays better down the stretch, which I don't see happening. I think a new regime just wants to move on. Because here's the thing. If Rodgers is the journeyman, fine, but he's not covered like a journeyman quarterback. He's covered like Aaron Rodgers, 4-time MVP, all the attention that brings. The play doesn't justify all that. It doesn't. I'm as big of a Rodgers guy as anyone, but I'm not going to not react to what my eyes are telling me. He looks like he's 41 coming off Achilles surgery. That's the reality. All right. I'll save Jets Johnny's song for the end because it's a little long. So let's get to more of your calls right now. Let's say hello to the Lup Man. What's up, Luppy?
Hey, how you doing, Jake? What's going on with everybody? It's the holiday season. Everybody's airing out the differences. They're fighting with each other. We're all together in this, guys. We're all as maniacs. We got to think together. You know?
I agree, Luppy. I mean, people are going at each other. B-Mac taking on all challengers. Dave Brigga on
season, right?
Dave Brigga was so angry, he forgot how to turn on his microphone.
And then Bobby gets on. He's like, didn't eat lunch or something. He's angry. It's like, everybody, we should be together in this. We're all as maniacs in this together. So I'm going to do something that's never happened on Jake Asman. I'm going to gift another 5 while I'm on. All right, there you go. Should be coming through now.
You just gifted 5 memberships, Luppy? There it is.
Right now, because it's the holiday season. That's what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're all in it together as maniacs. Let's go.
Luppy,
right?
Luppy,
yeah.
You are the man.
Show me the money.
Show me the money! Money.
Here we go. 5 from Luppy. You see him on the screen. If you got a membership from this guy, you better thank him. I mean, he's right here. Mazel Tov. What a name. Disturbed, Nick B, Jet Fan for Life, Sean Collins Cruz, and John Gotti. John Gotti in on it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lup Man. Luppy, you got the best chance to win the Wilson jersey right now. You got the most amount of tickets.
It's for the channel. I want to grow this. This is great. I love you, Jake, and I've been with you for years. It's so entertaining. It's my outlet. It's my therapy. It's my everything, and I love you, Jake. And listen, we need some luck in getting the right head coach. We don't know who it is. We don't know what the GM is. We don't know. What we need is luck. We need to get the right thing. That's what it is. We haven't had luck since Namath, and Namath's doing AARP commercials and hearing aid commercials. That's how long it's been. So what we need to do is we need some luck. So let's everybody get some luck together. Whatever your things, get a horseshoe. I'm going to wish for a horseshoe for Christmas from Santa. Whatever it is, we need some luck, guys. That's what we need. We try everything. We do. We had the best head coach, supposedly everything. We do everything right, and it still falls apart. We need luck. That's what it is. We need a little bit of luck. We got the green on. Hopefully we get it this year.
You're right. You're right, Luppy. Well, I'll tell you what. Hopefully you get lucky and you get this jersey, man, because I appreciate you.
All right, Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lup Man. Luppy's the best. All right, we got more memberships. Whoa, baby. Jets Johnny with 5 more. Are you kidding me? Johnny, I'm going to have to play your song early, man. I mean, you're too kind.
Get your ass off my super chats. Some of these are gifted memberships, too.
Hey.
The hell with it.
Here we go. 5 from Jets Johnny. Shlomo, Fernando B, Pete, Infamous Julian, Carl Clark, Brudex, Logan Tomaszewski, all receiving channel memberships. But wait, we're not done. How about Bo getting in on the action? Bo with a 5 spot of channel memberships.
Money.
All right, I'm doing the math here because there's so much happening. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Jets Johnny's now to 11. Bo's now up to 10. This is all just from today. So we're going to get that 100. We'll do a raffle. I got more prizes the holiday season. Thanks to everyone for supporting the show. Kyle Clifton just gifted another membership. Kyle, thank you. Kyle Clifton is now up to 2. I'll make sure I check everything after the show. I want to make sure we're right. Eventually, I'm going to have, once again, raffle tickets that I'll put in a fishbowl so we can actually see it on the air. But I ordered it yesterday, so it's not going to be here till tomorrow. Anyway, all right, it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, Jets Johnny has produced a new song. It's a song that's not about the Jets. It's about me going to Chipotle. I shit you not. Guac Gospel, the premiere right now. We'll do a little Ask Me Anything as we did at the end of the first show. Like this question from Dan. What's the go-to Chipotle order? All right, here we go, Dan. Lock in.
Okay, Riggs. Step into the spot, it's about to go down. No at order here, Jake's the king of this town. Face-to-face gang, yeah, he's keeping it real. Let me show you how a legend makes a meal. Bowl in hand like a crown on a throne. Brown rice, black bean, foundation stone. Half bird, half beast, it's a clash on the plate. 7 through a flavors now, that's top right. Mild pickle hits, tone sweet like a steam. Guac rich and creamy cheese, sharp in the stream. Hold it, let it, yeah, keep it focused and clean. Guac first and the cheese, gotta lay it the dream. Mix it up proper, let the symphony rise. Every bite's a verse, it's a feast in disguise. To go cup, loaded, no water if I'm bold, feeling frisky. Sipping liquid gold, this ain't just food, it's a whole damn vibe. Every bite's a hit, keep the flavors alive. Step to the counter, let the order ignite. As a special boy, we eatin' right. Brown rice the base, keep it sturdy and strong. Black beans hit deep like the bass in the song. Chicken got the spice, steak bang up from the smoke. Together they a combo that hit harder than most. Go poppin' fresh, it's a party in the mix. Cone sweet like candy, but smooth with the fish. Guac the treasure, yeah, green gold to the hoe. Cheese raining down like it's money from a pole. Layers per slice, building a throne. Every bite's a jewel, every taste stands alone. Shake it for me, baby, let the flavors connect. This ain't just food, it's culinary respect. Takes away no choke, cause I lie. Order with pride, stand tall in the crowd. From the guac to the cheese, keep it bold, keep it clean. The Asman special king of cuisine. Asman blow, custom built, top tier. No fear, no shortcuts here. Make the mission clear. From the guac to the cheese, every layer's exact. Taste the finesse, yeah, that's a fact. So next time you step up, know what to say. Order like a legend, do it Jake's way. No act, no frills, just look them in the face. That's how you serve style Asman's pace. Why?
So once again, a recap here. Hold your server accountable. Don't let them skimp you. All right. Look them in the eye. Bowl, brown rice, black beans, half chicken, half steak, mild pico, sour cream, corn. Guac first, then cheese on top. You're ready to go. And if you really want to get frisky, how about a to-go cup? And maybe you don't put water in there. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you to do that. I'm just saying. It's another way around it. If they're going to charge you for guac, I think your drink should be free. I'm just saying. That's incredible. Jets Johnny made a nearly 3-minute rap about me ordering Chipotle. You could tell the Jets are 3-9. But that is an excellent song. Shout out to Jets Johnny. Unreal. What a man. Ladies and gentlemen, more memberships, baby. It's the season of giving. Purple Belt Mike on the board. 5-spot channel memberships. Let's go. Bang! Bang! Here we go. These are from Mike. Steph Ramos, Harris Bornstein, Sea-Dog McGinty, Packers Gamer YT, and Mikey. Where'd it go? Mikey Boy Jet LI. Here's what we're going to do. Let's do some consolation prizes. The big prize for the 100 memberships, we'll raffle away a Garrett Wilson jersey. Consolation prize. We'll send you an item in the Jake Asman merch store. We'll do a second and third place prize winner. So we'll send you a hat, a shirt, a coffee mug. You tell me what you want. So we'll do that. And for those who want a membership, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you like the video, or you have no chance of getting one. Make sure you have on, I want to receive a gifted membership. So you have to turn that on to be able to get one. Purple Belt Mike says, hey, Jake, you didn't play Margot. All right, Mike. Well, you know what? You guys know I'm a capitalist around here, so I'll take requests if someone's going to gift my listeners some memberships. You want Margot? I got you.
Show me the money.
Show me the money! Money.
There you go. All right. More of your calls right now. First, Snake Pilskin says JETS, Jets. Always and forever, Snake, despite how painful this year has been. All right, let's get back to the calls. Bring Bobby back on. Bobby, how are you?
Much better now. Much better.
All right. Well, are you prepared to talk? Are you prepared to talk to this Otis guy because he's on hold?
Oh, yes?
He is. Are you comfortable going at it with him?
Yeah, let's go with.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans of all ages, welcome to the event of the year, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the Asmaniac Rumble.
He's gone. He just dropped out. He wasn't ready for the smoke, but he was there. He was there. So if he calls back, we'll give you your chance. But anyway, continue with your point.
What I did from the second day in a row. I had Gary's diet. I had turkey. I had turkey with a stick of butter, and I ate the whole thing.
I don't think you should have a stick of butter.
Why not?
Because I don't think that's a smart dietary choice.
No, I put it in the meat. It tastes good.
Why not just have turkey and no butter?
No, I'm going to try this diet that you told me to.
All right.
Well, I'm trying to lose the weight I told you.
I know, but Gary is not exactly the smartest when it comes to
Otis Wise
eating a
is not
stick of
the
butter.
smartest. Otis Wise is not the smartest either. He's a jackass.
All right, well, I just want you to lose the weight, Bobby. That's the bottom line.
I am. That's what I'm doing. I haven't had soda. I haven't had nothing.
Yeah, go for a walk every day. Drink some water. We got this.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, I'm going to try this again, but if this guy is not there, I'm done. All right, here we go. Are you ready to take on Big O, Otis, this Otis character?
Yeah, he must smell. Yeah,
sure
let's
he
go,
does.
Otis. You better be.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans of all ages, welcome to the event of the year, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the Asmaniac Rumble.
Hey, where the hell is your face?
I don't know how to use this. I'm old. What's your problem?
Well, no, let me see your face.
I'm old. I don't know how to use this. My grandson set it up. What is your problem picking on me?
You're picking on us. You call Lane Bobby V-Man. This guy, I'm convinced most Jets fans have mental illness. You must
We do have mental illness. I'm a Jet fan longer than you. I go back 11 months.
I've been a Jets fan longer than you, dumbass.
You know nothing.
I know more than you.
What do you know?
I know more than you.
I would fight you. You think Jay Quest knocked you down? I will knock you down and you will never get up, ever.
Shut up.
You know nothing.
You know shit, too.
Your brother Mikey is tougher than you are.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You're weak.
You're weak.
Everything I said about you is true.
Well, that's your opinion, jackass.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, no.
I think you got his ass, Bob. That's a win for you.
That's not Otis Wise.
Who do you think it was?
It says the Big O.
I thought the guy's name was Otis.
Yeah, it's not. His name isn't Otis. His name isn't Otis. All right. Well, you have a great time at the game. Hopefully, I think the next one.
I'll say hi to Spike for you.
Yep. I'll see you later.
All right. Farewell. What a show this has been, huh? Philly Noodles is up next. What's up, Philly?
Yo, Jay. This PZ dude is he's got to be a troll. PZ Western. Ask him to get on here. Nasty, terrible take. First off, he says you're innocent in your AR take when we both think that he should go because he can't. There's no mobility in the pocket. So he comes out of his face and he says, "Well, all Jets fans are basically calling us delusional and that we're idiots." So I'm like, "What are you a fan of?" Doesn't answer. So I'm guessing it's a non-Jets fan, AR truther, who thinks we treated him unfairly. He thinks the fans and the team has treated Aaron Rodgers unfairly during the season.
Is this guy? He's not a Jet fan, or he's a Jet fan?
I don't even know. PZ Western. I called him out. He's not going to come on. He looks like he's his image on his clip art there is a little too corny for me. You got to have some Jets related something on there if you're going to put your face out there. I don't know. The guy, he's not going to get on. You can tell he's not, but he should get on right now.
Well, if he calls in, I'll put him on. You know, we welcome debate on this.
We embrace debate. He's trash. I want to rip him apart, and he's a keyboard clown, and he's hiding, but that's fine. It's all good.
Anything else on your mind, Philly?
What else? Let me think. I mean, I think we should grab a tight end, second round, the kid out of Penn State. I think it's a good pick if we can grab him and take a defensive player first round. That's about it. That's like Cole Thompson takes. I can't wait till we get to that point already early.
He'll be a regular in the offseason, no doubt. He joins me every Friday on the football show I do, but he'll be a regular on this show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, hopefully PZ gets on here one day. I've never seen his face on here. So.
Well, if he calls in, we'll give you a chance to respond to him face to face.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Philly, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Moneybags Luppy. 5 more memberships, which means 5 more entries in our raffle.
It's the Asmaniac membership raffle. For every membership gifted, you receive 1 ticket entered in the raffle to win epic prizes.
All right, Luppy, you're the man. Here's the scoreboard. Luppy 20, Rick Kent 5, Bo 10, Kyle Clifton 2, Uno Jets 5, Jets Johnny 11, Devin 2. I'm going to go back and check everything later. It'll be helpful when we get the fishbowl. Grand prize when we hit 100 memberships. We'll raffle up the Garrett Wilson jersey. Then we'll have 2 consolation prizes. Pick an item from the merch store, jakeasman.com. Ricky NY in on the gifting. Let's go, Ricky. Let me get Ricky down here. See, this will be so much easier when I have the fishbowl. I could be like, all right, Ricky, ticket, boom, in the bowl. All right, let's see who got these memberships first. Luppy gifted Ron Weiss, K. Pank, Brian Edwards, Gary Thies, Howard Poranto, all receiving memberships. And then, of course, you heard me just say it, Ricky NY, his membership gift went to Alex Santiago. Congratulations. Purple, I haven't updated this yet. Purple Belt Mike is still on this. I know I'm missing people. I'm just trying to do this on the fly. Purple Belt Mike was in for 5. We got Dev. I will check this. It's hard to do this and host the show, but I appreciate everyone for the support. Ricky's actually in for 2. I miscounted. Once again, I need the fishbowl here, but Amazon is not going fast enough. More of your calls. Let's say hello to one of the all-time greats. The great Tyrone is with us now. What's up, Tyrone? Tyrone? The Jets just killed another one. Tyrone calls me every Sunday on the radio. He calls me, or he always writes on the Patreon. And Tyrone, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't think it's working. I'm kind of.
Tyrone, is anybody alive out there?
Oh, boy!
Call back, Tyrone. We kind of heard you at the very end, but you got the JJ Wi-Fi. All right, last chance to get in here. Appreciate all the support today. I got to text Ed as we see if we're doing a weekly with Ed. I got to do that. I am so behind today. Fireman Ed. Okay. Super chat from the Lup Man. I wish I could gift Wi-Fi. I would gift Ricky, JJ, and Tyrone. Incredible. My New Year's resolution for this show is everyone gets better Wi-Fi. Wouldn't that be nice? Tyrone, are you there? Nice Infinity.
I'm here, but hello?
Tyrone, can you get the phone closer to you? You're very far away. It's hard to hear you.
Do you hear me?
Vaguely.
Okay, well, I'll get it next time, man. No big deal. But
Hold on. Maybe I can hold on.
Yards, not 12 yards.
Wait, stay right there. I'm going to boost your volume. Now talk.
You hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. We got you.
Well, I'm very briefly. I'm at lunch. I barely got a chance to call. It's my first time calling. Now I don't know what to say. But I just want to say I love the show. And what I meant earlier is 1,200 yards. If all could have had the same kind of year Barkley's having and Henry was having, I think you would have seen a better Rodgers. But I don't see Rodgers as a guy that can put a team on his back anymore. So he needs a lot of help to be good. But if they could do that, I still prefer him than some other quarterbacks. Pretty much that's what I mean.
Tyrone, what are you having for lunch?
I had a tuna sandwich.
Nice. How's that going?
Yeah, that was going good. But right now I'm just finishing up a frappuccino for me.
He's gone. Tyrone, appreciate the effort. I hope the tuna sandwich was excellent. I boosted him up as much as I could, and we still couldn't hear him at the end there. Cut out. Tom Ace, it's almost dinner time. Lunch. Tyrone's on the West Coast. Because, yes, it is dinner time. And thanks to that one person's super chat, Bill M. We'll be having some MSG chicken tenders, all because I put Alan in the Shadow Realm for the show. Last chance to get in. What a day it's been on this channel, huh? If you missed the first show today, we had like World War III breaking out. Our callers are showing more fight than the Jets have at times this year. Jay writes in, free Allen. Well, I am a capitalist, Jay, so if you super chat the $20 back, maybe I would do it. Mother effing Chew in on the membership parade. We'll add him to the list. Let's go, Chew. When Chew gifts a membership, we do this.
Choo choo, mother effing choo.
Okay, he's on the board. And who got it? Sam Aiken receiving the membership from our guy, Chew.
Choo choo, mother effing choo.
Packers Gamer YouTube. One more year for Aaron. Jets need a better offensive line. This tells me you have not watched if we're blaming the Jets O-line. They had their moments where they stunk? Yes. Denver, Minnesota. The line has not been the issue this year. Aaron has been one of the least effective throwers of the football from a clean pocket. Thank you for the time.
All the pieces come together in a season, it can be absolute perfection, folks, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Jets, led by Zach Wilson, will fucking suck ass, guys.
Sarah writes in, someone gift me a membership. I'll tell you what, if you're the person who gives Sarah a membership, good things are coming your way. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Packers Gamer. I just joined. Sorry, but I believe in Rodgers. I love the guy. It hasn't worked. He's had time to throw. He hasn't played well. It is what it is. Let's see. Wow, the Lup Man. He's in again. with 5 more memberships. Luppy's winning something in this raffle, right?
It's the Asmaniac membership raffle. For every membership gifted, you receive 1 ticket entered in the raffle to win epic prizes.
Luppy is up to 25 raffle tickets. Daquan, what's up, Jake? Who you got tonight? I think I'm leaning Detroit because they're home and it's Thursday Night Football. I think. That's my feel. Here we go. 5 names from Luppy. Okay. Can I say this first one? Can I say it? Why not? The California Cuck. Aaron Vargas, Phenom, Legacy Green, Matt LaFinina. All receiving channel memberships. Purple Belt Mike says Packers win tonight. Jay says Packers 5-1 with Saleh. That's right. Robert Saleh has a lot to do with the Packers' success this year, as we all know. We do know. We do know. Oh, baby, here we go. 5 more from Bo. Bo trying to get Sarah the membership, I suppose. Sound the alarm. Bo with 5. Here we go. E-Rock, Polk, Steven, Ariaga, Kevin K, Emanin, and Boy Green. Paul Boy Green Heston Jr., who yesterday I said inspired the little raffle giveaway here for the holiday season. I'm getting a ton of memberships, which is awesome. Bo, you're up to 15 raffle tickets. We might have the 100 I needed. I can't do math this quick. I'm going to count it all up, and we'll get it. Kyle writes in, Salah's best in a role with 0 responsibility. It's true. I mean, Salah's a good DC, let's be fair. He'll get a job right away. Bo says we're out here making members. No, you're out here making members, Bo. Thank you to you. And you gifted Boy Green, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Real quick, today's sponsors Huga House. Get a Huga House hat right now. 15% off with code Asman at checkout. They have a bunch of hats on sale now, and if you buy 1 hat with my code, you'll save 30% on your second hat. Buy one at 15%, second one 30%. HugaHouse.com. Promo code Asman at checkout. All right. I think we're done here. What a show it's been, huh? Oh, actually, no, we're not done. I didn't see this guy on hold. Ladies and gentlemen, JT. Hello, JT.
Yo, how are we doing?
JT, how are you?
Look, you forgot about me for a second there.
I didn't see you down there, man. That's my bad.
No, I was a very late arrival.
How long were you on hold for? I didn't even see you.
Like 2 minutes.
Okay, that's why.
Like I actually I decided to call in right before that super chat about the game tonight because I was actually going to ask about your opinion on the game tonight. I think it's personally going to be a shootout.
Well, I know Detroit's really banged up, but they're at home. If Green Bay won, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's where I'm at. Like, I think it's going to be a closer game, but I think Detroit their offense just rolls at home. I feel like anytime they're at home, their offense is just going, man. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game. It's going to be interesting to see who the Packers utilize in the pass game without Dobbs there. I'm thinking Watson has a decent game tonight.
He might. Yeah, I have Jordan Love on my fantasy team, but I'm not starting him this week.
Fantasy is very, very interesting. I have four starters on bye weeks out of all the teams this week. It's rough. I had to actually pick up Noah Gray for my tight end because Mark Andrews and Hunter Henry on buys. It's rough.
Unreal. Well, JT, I have faith in you. I believe in you.
Absolutely. I dropped from 1st to 5th with my loss last week. The first group of my the top 5 in my league are all 8-5 or 7-6, all in that little bubble there. It's very competitive league. I'm enjoying it. Usually there's always someone that runs away with it. I want to give a little opinion on next year. I think that we should roll with Tyrod. I am fully in the camp of just taking our lumps all next year, cutting ties with Rodgers, and just taking a big ass cap hit next year. I see that as the best option financially for our team, because you don't want to handicap us like much beyond next year. Kind of take the lump, get a bunch of young talent that are on cheap deals, and roll with it.
Yeah, look, you could sell me on splitting it up over 2 if there's like a plan they have at quarterback, but I lean with probably just taking it all in one. We've seen Denver do that this year, and they're going to be in the playoffs this year. So just because you got to deal with a cap hit doesn't mean you still can't field a really good team next year.
Right. Denver's a really good example of that. Yeah. So we're the Jets. So God, I'm not going to predict it, but we could be the Denver Broncos next year. We have a lot of young talent. Say we extend Garrett and just roll it and see how it goes.
We'll find out, JT. We will find out. Good luck in your fantasy matchup.
Thanks, man. You have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great JT checking in. Before we go, the Lup Man has delivered again. Luppy with, you guessed it, another membership. If you hear your name called, Randy Martinez, you're a channel member. Now, no one gift any more memberships, all right? We have gifted 69 in this show. Nice. The perfect number to end on. Tremendous. Thank you all for your support. We couldn't have done it without you. Tomorrow, I'm assuming we'll have Fireman Ed. I got to confirm that with him. But we should be good to go. And then Boy Green, who got a membership gifted to him during this show, he will be joining us at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So we're back at it. Jets might be 3-9. But guess what? The show continues day in, day out. JT makes a good point. Jake the Capitalist telling people to stop gifting. Yes, but some things are bigger than gifts, like the number 69, JT. Like the number 69. I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you to everyone who gifted a membership today. This was incredible. By tomorrow, we will have enough to do the raffle on the air, which will be awesome. Then we'll do some consolation prizes as well. Appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. Hit the like button on your way out of here. Thanks for watching the show. My name is Jake Asman. I would hope you know that if you're still tuned in this many minutes in. Let's go Knicks tonight. If you're an Asmaniac going to the Garden and you see me, say hello. Always love meeting listeners out and about. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the Thursday night game as well. We'll talk to you guys next time. Hang in there, Jeff fans. We are all in this together.
First, I got to ask you about the shop first. Try to put in the password Patreon. It's not working.
The password's actually Chicken Soup 2024. Rick got it right.
It's not working.
Make sure you put all caps for Chicken Soup 2024.
I did put it in all caps.
It's actually all lowercase then.
It's not working, Jake. I don't know what the hell it is.
My merch person just told me they changed the password again. Let me get it for you.
Oh, okay.
Ask her for the soup recipe.
She's not in the mood right now. She's talking to my dad.
By the way, the password is Dennis Gorman if you want to try that.
Is it all caps lock?
It's Dennis is all caps, Gorman is all lowercase.
It's not working.
Hey, I just got off the phone with my merch guy. It's Chicken Soup for Life. Try that, all caps.
It's not working either.
Are you serious? I'm going to have to fire this guy.
Chicken is spelled bleh.
How do you spell bleh? I think you're typing too fast.
Say, please try again.
This is unbelievable. All right, well, message me on the Discord later, and I'll get you in there when I figure this out. Charles, try one more password if you can. All caps, I want, WANT, chicken soup.
Say, please try again.
God damn. I'm sorry, man.
Don't worry about it, Jake. You know what? I'll probably come on another time, okay? Don't worry about it.
And I just saw a big fella's tweet. So I'm 5'11", 180 pounds, and I wear a large. And you're telling me he's got me by 100 pounds, and he only wears an extra large?
Gary, why the fuck what do you care about what the fuck I'm wearing, bro?
I'm gonna look. look, I'm a man of logic and reason. I'm 5'11", 180. I wear a large. You're 6'5".
Why does this guy care about what I'm wearing? It makes no sense. Why do you care? Why
You
do
don't
you
watch
care?
Curb Your Enthusiasm and someone says something like suspicious to Larry to kind of give him that look like, okay.
How is this suspicious, bro? What are you talking
about? 6'4", 280. That's a big fella.
Dude, if I wore a 2X, it would be baggy on me because my body is different. Okay, not everybody's built the same.
I understand, but if you're 6'4", 280, that ain't all in your legs, bro. 6'4", 280 is a big boy.
I don't know why you give a shit what I look like. You got me a little upset right now, man.
I didn't mean to get you upset, big fella.
Gary, why do you make fun of Big Fella and his shirt? Maybe you're a weird person, a weird guy. A wiggle, beagle, beagle, deagle, deagle, beagle, deagle, deagle.